Hi, I'm Dick. This video is the part 3 of episode 3.3, Power BI Unlocked, a demo of advanced usage of min-max, min-x, and temporary data table in Matrix. On part 1, we complete the importation of data from Excel and build the necessary structure of data table. Then part 2, we fill in the main area, all right, this part, and also the total, and this mirror arrow shape, okay? And then on part 3, we are going to complete this area, this big arrow, mirror shape, max city, max quantity, max product, max quantity, all right? And then the max over total. This one, which is the maximum product quantity over the city total. For example, this one is the total of city A. And then horizontally, this is the maximum city quantity over the model total quantity, all right? This is our part 3 target, okay? 3 set of figures. Before we are going to do the construction of DAX formula, I would like to clearly indicate different segment of DAX formula we are going to do. Now, first of all, look at this Excel spreadsheet. Now, the max city, this max city is choosing the maximum quantity among this city A to J. Actually, it's not just A to J, A to what? I can't remember. It's okay. All right, for this column, the maximum quantity city, then we sort it out and find it here. And then the maximum quantity of that city, the quantity we place here, okay? And then we do the calculation, total or total one, they are the same. And the max quantity over the total, we place the percentage here. Max product, yes, for the particular row or city, like a city A, all right, there is various model. We find the model with maximum sales quantity, find the model name, and then place here. And its associated quantity, place here. Again, the maximum quantity divided by the total quantity, we place here. All right. Now, this one up to here. All right. This one up to here. Okay. Then for the total, actually, this one and this set of formula under column total one and total, they are the same. Same formula. But what is this? Now, the max city is for the total sales quantity of all model. All right. Not just for a particular model, it's for all model. Their total quantity. We sort out the total quantity and locate the associated city. We call it max city. We place here. And then the associated maximum quantity, I place here. Then the max over total. Now, this total actually is this total. All right? Sum up all the cells, the main area cells. This is the grand total. Then use the maximum quantity of the city divided by the grand total. All right? And this 3 cells formula is identical to those 3 cells formula. Okay? And then for maximum product, same. Now, this one, these 3 cells, that formula are identical to this. Well, which row, this row or this row to show depends on what slicer we click. All right? What button we select. Same situation as here. Okay? Now, it's critical to understand what situation we are going to deal with before we construct the formula. Let's start from the max city first. We will handle set by set. Now, what does mean by set? Okay, now the max city and then the max product. All right, we call it the same section. Then this max quantity under the city. Then the max quantity under the product. Okay, and then one by one. Okay, in order to continue the DAX formula construction, I need to put a comma on the last command. Okay, temp city equal to text max city. And I need to add a switch. True. Why? Why I add a switch? Because I remember for the column header, we have 2 segments. One segment is a statistics columns, which we are not going to deal with here. We only deal with the columns with concrete product name, I mean the model, and also the total columns. Okay, so we need to use switch for this. Okay, now if error, find temp product header string. If not found, we assign 0. Actually, we just want the 0. And then temp product not equal to text total 1. All right, total 1, we are not dealing with it in this session. All right. If so, then we are going to create a temporary table. I call it temp TBL. I use the add column. Now, I am sure you should remember this and this thing. Select columns, sales QTY. And the column name, I put X city, which is from the city column of sales quantity. All right. If so, I can add the XQTY. What are we going to fill in XQTY? It is the sum up quantity with filter condition. Now, this filter condition is column by column. So here, we need to tell Power BI we only want the product of SQTY equal to 10 product and city, which city equal to, hold on for a second, we better go to Excel. Now I'm using Excel to explain the table structure. Now here, I first use distinct and select columns to create a table with only one column, X city. And then I use add column above the distinct and select column to add a column named XQTY. But what are we going to fill in row by row? Here. Now remember, since we are fill in the max city in the main area, the visual matrix, column by column. So here, we first start from the model 1. All right. So model 1 is across all the city. All right. For the first row, model 1, city is city A. Here, city B, model 1. Here, model 1, city C. All right. So within this column, we need to tell Power BI every row we are with different city. Okay. And that's why in here, we need to use earlier. Now, once I use the earlier, Power BI automatically prompt me, I only have one option, X city. Okay. X city. Then I can do the sum up, QTY. Okay. Once the table is created, the temporary table, I need to find out the maximum quantity. I name it the temp quantity. Max TMP XQTY. This is the correct row of temp TBL. And then I return. I also use max. This time I need to add the filter. Temp table. XQTY equal to temp QTY. Temp QTY being the maximum quantity. And then I need the X city. Okay. Now, this is the first switch condition. Let's see what is the result. So I hit enter. Here, the first column, CTJ. CTJ 20.4K. Obviously, this is the maximum quantity. CTG 138363. Very clear, this is the maximum quantity. So CTG. Okay, the last column, CTK. CTK 101,547, 6-digit figure. So the maximum. Bingo. Okay, then we are going to fill in this blank. All right, this blank is the total model cells of each city. While we need to see which one is the maximum. Obviously, it's city M is the maximum, 685.7K. All right, city M. And before we are going to input the text, I would like to bring you to an Excel model. Now here, we have complete this. All right, since we have two columns, total 1 and total. This is green and this is blue. When are we going to put the maximum city of total model cells in total 1 or total? Now, it's clear. When the column slicer, if we don't choose, I mean the column slicer, or we choose the statistics, then we will place here. Now, this is the total, all right? Remember, the column name is total. And this is the total 1. Total 1 only appear when the column slicer, we click on the product, all right? When we click on the product, all right? Now, say, when we look at this, the max product, there should not be any issue, very similar to this, okay? Then, the question is, when do we put on the yellow cell or the orange cell? Now, here, when we put onto the orange cell, that means the row slicer, either the row slicer we do not click, or we click on the row slicer, but we choose statistics. Then we will put the formula into total. Okay, the only chance that we put the maximum product in the yellow cell is we click the city on the row slicer. Okay, am I make myself clear? I believe so. Okay, go back to the report view of Power BI, then we open the formula bar of M value. All right, in order to continue the text, we type comma. All right, and we already in the row of max city, and we need to see if the cell column header is, that means the temp product is max is total. All right, text total. Or now if text total, remember that means the column slicer is not clicked, or the column slicer is clicked but statistics is selected. All right, so text is a filter. The P type, the column slicer is clicked and selected value P type equal to product. If so, that means it is text total 1. All right, then it's easy. We just copy and paste this formula and do some minimum revision. Now, we no longer need the filter of product, so I delete the product because it is all the product cells. And we evaluate city by city and sort out the maximum sales quantity of all model. All right, so I delete the comma and I can see whether it put the result on the max city row and the column is total or total one. All right. City M, bingo. This is the maximum sales quantity. All right. And then let's see, if I click on product, I still have the city M. If I click on the statistics, I still have the city M. If I do not click on anything, then it's still city M. Okay, bingo. All right, the next step is to add the column of max product here. All right, max product, city by city, and then fill in the product name with the maximum sales in here. All right, regardless of city. Okay, then I open the formula bar of M value. I go down. All right, this switch has complete. All right, now we are going to see the temp product. Now temp product equal to tax max product. All right, and all right, then we do the first part, switch for this one first. Now same logic. So in order for easy debugging, then we do it session by session. This time, I'm doing the temp product. All right, so here I change it to city. Change it to city. And this one, I change it to product because I'm sorting out the product link with maximum sales within the city. City. Okay, for a particular city. And then the product. We fill in product by product, the city sales. So here, product. All right, so I hit enter and see if the column of max product exists. Bingo, it exists. For example, this one, the first city, city A, the product with maximum sales quantity is city Z. All right, and we do the random check for this one. City M is a model 3, 197.2K. Okay, this is the maximum sales quantity model. Okay, model 3. All right, now we are going to fill in this one. Okay, open the formula bar again, and then continue to do this. Okay, I need to add a comma. All right, if now we already in the column of max product. All right, then we need to see if we are in the row of total or total one. First of all, we want the city is in total. Total. That means the row slicer is not clicked, or the row slicer is clicked but statistics is selected. All right. And then if the first condition is not met, then we need to check if the row slicer B type is selected. And then which button is selected? City. If it is selected, I mean city. All right. Now, say we are copy and paste. We don't need the filter of city. We only need the product. Okay. And I need to delete the comma because it is the end of this switch. All right. And I hit enter. All right. Here, model 2. Let's see. Model 2, 462.1K. Obviously, it is the maximum quantity across all city. And then it is the maximum sales quantity model, model T, model 2. All right, let's click on the city. Model 2 appear here. Let's click on product. Product, then nothing show, statistics, model 2. All right, bingo. Okay, the next session we are going to add is the maximum quantity for the city and maximum quantity for the max product. All right, so let's open the formula bar of M value. And this time, I can tell you that the most tough time has passed. And the remaining is much easier. We can do the copy and paste. Let me do it for you. See, let me do the copy and paste. No longer max city is the quantity. Here, not product is quantity. And then I don't need the add columns. Rather, I use the summarize. Filter, because we need to filter the product equal to 10 product. Okay, now we are in here, the max quantity, this row, and then under which it is model 1. So we just want to find the maximum quantity sold for model 1. That means in here is 10 product, all right? And by city, sum, not sum, we need to assign the quantity name, sum QTY. Okay, and we don't need this for the maximum quantity. Okay, then just copy this to command to here. Here we don't need the filter because we calculate the sales of all product for a particular city. So here, all right. And then for this one, now we can also try to copy the formula from here to there. Then this one, we change it to city equal to 10 city product. All right. And here to there. Change, remove the filter. All right. And don't forget to remove the comma. This is redundant. All right. All right. See, this is both for the max QTY. Here, max QTY 75.7K for model EZ. This one 197.2K, which is for model 3. Okay, then city 20.4K, 20.4K. All right. And this one special, 685.7K of CTM, bingo. And then 462K for model 2. All right, this is the maximum sales quantity. And then let's click on the slicer. If city, we have the maximum quantity. If product, no need to click product. Here, we still have the maximum quantity and model. All right. The last element I am going to do is the max quantity over the total quantity. All right. In here, this is city by city, and here this is product by product. Okay. Same. I am going to do the copy and paste. Now I like this. Well, be reminded to add comma. All right. And then max divided total. All right. Divide total. And here, a little bit tricky. Now we have the maximum quantity. All right. But we need to get it divided by sum TMP TPL XQTY. All right. Then I copy this. Copy this. Now you may wonder, in each cell, I need to set up the formula from scratch. I cannot make use of any work done above. You follow me? True, we cannot. We need to treat every single cell as an independent entity and its associated formula. Unless you can refer, but no, it's not possible in matrix. All right. Okay, let me hit enter and see the result. All right, there is result, but it is not what I want. I want a percentage, and it round up to 0 decimal place. Actually, it follows the format of this, the comma and 0. But in matrix, actually, we do not need to follow the standardized format. Rather, we can have each cell its own format if necessary. All right, here I can do it. Format. All right. I hit enter and see what happened. Bingo. Excellent. Well, I hope you enjoy this learning journey. And this is the part 3. We will continue other columns in part 4 and part 5, and also the background color and font color that we will put on every single cell. All right, if you find this video helpful, please click on the subscribe button and the like button. Many thanks. Happy PBI journey.